Hello, wonderful people, and welcome back to Wind Waker. So on our last episode, we went ahead and went through Dragon Roost Cavern and saved Valu, the great sky spirit Valu, from getting his tail yanked on and getting molten lava spewed against its butt and stuff. Because I'm sure that was very, very unpleasant. And now we're on Beetle's shop ship. We just went ahead and got on Beetle's shop ship to talk to this guy, this very weird looking dude named Beetle, because he's going to sell us something that we very much need throughout the rest of the game. We're at our 200 rupee limit, which is perfectly fine because now we're going to spend some more money and hopefully go make it back in a second. But let's see, let's talk to this guy. Ooh, a customer! Welcome to Beetle's shop ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or do you see anything you'd like to buy? Oh, just use the toggle thing to browse. So let's go ahead and use our joystick. And first thing we need to buy to get anything here is a bait bag. So let's go ahead and buy it for 20 rupees. It's perfectly fine. And we got the bait bag. It looks like a little pig. You can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. It has 8 pouches for sorting bait. Use Y, Z, or X, blah, blah, blah. So we just use that to store the bait we need to get. You are the greatest! I'll never forget you. I'm going to make a member's card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you, I'll have you know. Now you have 1 point saved up. You should try to save up 30 points so you have earned a silver membership. Oh, and just use the toggle thing to browse. So let's go ahead and go over to this bait. This is all-purpose bait, and there's 3 servings for 10 rupees. And we're going to buy quite a few of these. We'll buy 1. You got all-purpose bait. Animals will be drawn to the gourmet pet food the moment you put it down. Choose your bait bag and set it to Y, Z, or X. So we're going to buy a couple more of these. Well, more than a couple. I think we'll buy maybe 4 more. So let's go ahead and buy 1 more. We can only buy them one at a time. It's 2, and 3, and then 4, and then 5. It's a little bit tedious, and then 6. Awesome. So we got 6 of those, and we're gonna buy 2 of these pears over here too. These Hiyoe pears. One buy Hiyoe pears 10 rupees. Awesome. You got a Hiyoe pear. This special bait allows you to take control of seagulls. Choose your bait bag on the item screen and set it to Y, Z, or X. When controlling seagulls, tap A to flap your wings and accelerate to press R to quit. So we can get to control seagulls later, which is going to come in handy for something. So thank you. Yes, thanks to you. Now you have 8 points saved up. So let's go ahead and buy 1 more. Awesome. 9 points saved up, and we're done here. So that's all the money we wanted to spend for right now. We cut our money in half, which is perfectly fine, because we're about to go make some of it up in a little mini-game kind of thing on the island that I really, really enjoy a lot. So let's make our way back into the island. We did finish the main story here already, but there's quite a few little things to do here, kind of like Windfall Island. There's quite a few things to accomplish outside of the main story. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Listen, man, you're not one of those native islanders, are you? Is that really all you have to say? I thought there's more to it than that. Got some awesome tattoos. He's obviously got a lot to say. My problem is, I just have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there, and I have a job interview. Well, you could use this thing that I just used. You're a little bit taller than me, so I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have a problem getting up here. But I'll just leave you to it. You can figure it out for yourself, because we're going to make our way into this thing. So let's go ahead and make our way in. It's on the 2nd floor of this thing we need to do. So I don't know if you remember, but these Rito people, the people that live on this island, they are the postmen. Post people of this this world, I guess. And so they have this mail center up here where we can have a fun time. So let's talk to this guy. Well now, I've not seen your young face here before. Nope, don't believe so. You wouldn't be here in response to our hosting for some part-time help, would you? Yes. Oh, excellent. That's good, but first, to see if I can use you or not, I need to give you a little test. Just a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf and throw the letter onto that shelf. Real easy. Simple. Use the joystick to select a shelf and press A to throw a letter. Like I said, simple. Is that clear? Sure, and not really. So it's definitely clear, but I wanted to say I used to be really good at this. Really good at this. I used to do this really fast and really well. But I'm not sure how well I'm going to do this time. Especially if I'm going to be talking over top of it. We'll see. So I think we only have to do, we have to sort 10. So before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. We have to do 10. That should be pretty simple for now. And we'll get a little bit of money from doing it as well. So let's go ahead and do this. It's just the middle ones that are actually kind of hard. The other ones are really easy to get to, but with the joystick as it is, like if you just tap things slightly wrong, it can be sort of difficult to get the thing to go to the right slot. But right now we're doing pretty good. We're actually doing pretty good. It's a lot of memorizing also. You don't want to like actually look at where you are. Like you want to memorize where you are and memorize where the next one you have to get to is, and just look at the postcards as they appear and make your way there. And I messed one up. I was about to say I'm doing really good, but I messed one up. But we did get 23. That's over double what we were supposed to get. 20 letters. Great. Good. Terrific. You pass. Okay, you get 1 rupee for every 2 letters. That comes to a grand total of 11 rupees. Am I right? No, technically it's 11 and a half, but whatever. Come back anytime. I mean it. Anytime. The more letters you sort, the more you'll get. The more you'll earn. Not a bad deal for both of us. Sounds good. So we do have to talk to him again. He's going to have a couple more challenges for us before we are done with this mini game. Let's go ahead and talk to him again. Hey, you ready for work? Yes, we are. You already understand what you need to do, am I right? Yep. Okay, so if you can sort 20 or more letters, you'll see some nice financial gain. So we did get over 20 already. Let's see if we can do it again, though. So go ahead and get started. All right, let's see if I can do this again. I did it really good last time, which is surprising to me. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, like it's just when you get to the, it's really lucky as well, like if you get a bunch in a row. So a lot of this game does have to do with luck. If you get like a bunch that are like really hard to get to, one after the other, then it definitely makes it more difficult. But a lot of the time you do get lucky and do get several in a row. So far that hasn't happened to us yet. Oop, I messed up. I don't think we're going to be able to, nope, we're not going to be able to get to 20, probably. Nope, we got to 20, so that's not bad. We did get 20, which is less than we got last time. I think we need to get more for the next challenge, but we'll see. That's 20 letters. Your salary this time is 1 rupee per letter, so I need to pay you 20 rupees. Come on by anytime. I mean it, anytime. The better you do, the higher your salary will become. That's economics. Great. Thanks for the little lesson there on economics. You need some work? Absolutely. So this time we need to sort 25 or more, and then the salary will really jump. I mean it. So that's quite helpful for us because we need at least 70 rupees to get back to our original position. All right, get to work. So let's see if I can do better than last time. Maybe we'll get a little bit luckier than last time also. Yep. Oh, yep. That's awesome. Several in a row, and several right next to each other. Perfect. So yeah, just getting to the middle ones kind of freak me out because if I hit it just slightly wrong, it messes me up. Whereas if you have the ones on the left or the right, you just have to scroll hit your joystick all the way to that side, and you'll just hit a block, so you can't go over any farther. But if you accidentally hit over too far for the middle ones, it just makes it more difficult. But I think we're almost there. We're not going to hit 25. Nope, I did a little bit too slowly, which is kind of annoying. Well, your salary was 1 rupee per letter, so you get 23 rupees. The more letters you sort, the higher your salary gets. Come back and try again. So let's go ahead and try again. Ready, set, go. All right, let's go this a little bit faster. We did get a bunch in a row last time, so that was really helpful. I didn't mess any up, which is kind of surprising that I get to 25, even though I didn't mess any up. But let's see if I can do it a little faster. Like I said, you just kind of memorize where you are and just try not to look at the bottom. I mean, try to look at the top. I mean, we are looking at the bottom. Try to look at the bottom and only the bottom part of the screen to get yourself where you need to be. So that's the fastest way to do this. Oh, nope, messed up. Really messed up. Oh, I got 26 though. Awesome, 26 letters. You have amazing coordination. Seriously, I'm stupefied, incredulous. We've had our institutes all day long, and even we have a hard time reaching that amount. I didn't even know how to reach that amount. I was not looking at anything but the bottom, so it was kind of a surprise to me. I've got to give you more money. Got to. 3 rupees per letter comes to 78 rupees. How's that sound? Fantastic. If only we could hold more. Hey, your name wouldn't have to be Rhodes, would it? It is, isn't it? I thought you looked like the lad the chieftain was talking about. Well, we're the only ones walking around in the garb like this, so it makes sense that you would think that. In that case, I should have expected you to be able to pull something off like this. I've heard something all about you. Yes, I sure have. You've had a rough time, Rhodes. I feel bad making you help us. But hey, things are looking up. Our new helper's just arrived. Maybe you can give him some advice the next time you come by. So let's go ahead and make our way out here for a second. We're not going to really do anything out here. At least not yet. We'll come back here at some point and do something out here, out in this little section back here, but we're just going to head right back on in. Because the very last part of this little side quest that we have to do is talk to this guy, who we've already talked to before, and who apparently doesn't remember us, but, hey man, I'm a new part-timer. Green clothes and a green hat? Pardon me for asking, but you're Rhodes, aren't you? Yes. Aha! I knew it! You're a legend among the part-timers here. I really admire you, man. Just once, I'd love to see the legendary 25-letter sort. Do your best, man. I will do my best. Let's see if we can get to 25 on the first try. Ready, set, go. Okay. Not a bad start. Don't do me that. No, don't do that. No. I can already tell we're not going to make it. Oh, no, we're not going to make it. That's alright. We'll have to try again. Dang it. Yep, I screwed up. I'm messing this up completely. My eyes just keep skipping back and forth between checking the time and checking where I am and just checking all the wrong things. Oh, we really screwed that up, didn't we? Like I'm blaming it on you. Alright, we only got 21, which is a lot better than I thought we would. Honestly, 21. Man, you must be bushed. Can't wait to see you try again, though. So let's go ahead and try one more time. What's up, man? Look, man, I've had a big favor to ask of you. You just gotta show me that legendary 25-letter sword, please. So what do you say, man? Alright, let's give it a shot. Seriously? Do your best, man. I will do my best. Okay, let's see if I can do a little better this time. Oof. Oh, no. Okay, got it. Got it. Yes! Bunch in a row. Awesome. More in a row. Awesome. We're off to a good start. Yes! Perfect. That was luck. That was all luck. Oh no, I messed it up. I messed the luck up. Stop talking. I need to stop talking. And pay more attention to what I'm doing. Oh, holy crap. That was insane. Awesome. Yes. Okay, good. We did it. Nope, I messed up. That's alright. We got 26. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I don't care about anything else. Oh my gosh. 26 letters. Amazing, man. I'm so impressed. Seriously, man. I've got to tell my mom back home all about this. I've got a favor to ask you. Whoa, what the heck? I've got a favor to ask of you, man. I'm still new here, so I'm not allowed to leave. So would you mind putting this letter to my mom in the mail post box for me? Thanks a lot, man. Of course, I can't really see what's happening. You accepted a note to mom. It's so sad that you can almost cry. I'm sure it's sad in a lot of ways. Keep it in your delivery bag until you find a post box to drop it in. I guess I could just throw it in here with all the other letters, but I just can't bring myself to do it. It's against the rules, man. Alright, well, that's kind of silly, but I guess it kind of makes sense, but you should be able to just put it with all the other letters. I mean, it's not really fair. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this guy real quick. This is just another little thing that we want to see. Hey, I know you. Yeah. You're a little adventure guy. Sailing from island to island. Action. Excitement, right? So with all the adventuring you do, did you happen to find a golden feather? My girlfriend, she's wanted one of those things for the longest time. And actually, I kind of promised that I'd send one to her. Right. So we need to find a present for your girlfriend. I don't know if you guys remember though. We have. I don't know how many we have. We might only have one. Yep, we only have one golden feather. But when we got that golden feather, I don't know if you remember, but when it popped up, it said that girls with wings really like those. Really like the golden feathers a lot, which makes sense. So let's go ahead and keep an eye out for those from now on. Let me put this letter into our slot so we can put it into the post box real quick right here. It's not really that difficult for one of the Rito postmen to just walk right out here and grab it from the mailbox. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted you to do, Link. Let's L target. There we go. Into the post box you go. Just suck it right on up. Awesome. Ka-chunk! Power! This post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. Do you wish to send this now? Yes, we do. Your parcel is hereby been accepted for delivery. Thank you for using this island postal service. We appreciate your business. Awesome, so we sent his letter to Mom. That guy's name is Beto, by the way. I don't know if it was ever said what his name was, but his name is Beto. And we sent a letter to his mom. Very nice of us. So I think the King of our Lions is going to talk to us here. This is the last thing we need to do on this island. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. So let's go ahead and get on the King of Red Lions. Why can't I get on you? Why, dude, let me on. I'm about to drown. Let me on here. Alright, let's talk to him real quick. Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. Oh, okay. It would be a fatal mistake to set sail under an unstable breeze. I have heard legends that tell of a wind god who once resided on this island. Have you heard anything of him? Yes, I have. We actually talked to a guy last time through that little opening back there, the wind god's shrine. We talked to a guy who gave us the wind's requiem, which means we can cast it, just conduct it, I guess. And set the wind to south. So let's do that. Perfect. So at this stage in the game, the King of Red Lions doesn't really let us do certain things until we do the things that he wants us to do. So if we tried to sail like anywhere else besides this point that we need to go to, he wouldn't really let us. And I know this from experience because I've tried before. There's a lot of stuff that I would love to go do, like get a rupee purse upgrade, but we can't do any of that yet because of the King of Red Lions. But before we head off, let's put one of our little pieces of bait on X, because we're going to need that, and set sail. So, oop, I didn't mean to open that. If you look in the bottom left, I can do that and show what time of day it is. That's good to know. It's good to know, like, if it's turning into nighttime, and you'll see that if you keep an eye on the bottom left. But I'm not going to make you watch me sail all the time, except for right now, because apparently we have a thing happening. Oh yes, this is something that we need to know. It's very important. Hoy, hold it right there, small fry. It's a fish. These things are actually called mermen, even though they look like fish. I'm just going to call them fish, but they're technically called mermen. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. Pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. Makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. Alright, bossy fish. So he's going to give us some things we need, and this is why we got our bait. And you'll see that as we sail across the seas and go to the next quadrants that we need to go to. So he filled that in for us. Now we know for all time that this is Dragon Roost Island. So there's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is, because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you, since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaving out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait up on the water surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, this baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info you might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. Stop calling us Fry like we're the main character of Futurama. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oh, you there? You kingly red lion guy. That's it, I repay my debt. I'm done. Take care of the rest. So, that's what we're going to be looking out for, is those little fish jumping around in all of the quadrants. So he gave us this little information on this being Dragon Roost Island, and we really just need to fill in the sea chart so we know what all of these islands are called. So in every single quadrant that we come across, we're going to talk to the fish there and get more information about that quadrant. Then I'll meet you guys at the next quadrant, so you don't have to watch me sail around all the time. So now that we're in the next quadrant, it's this very, very safe looking mountain thing, volcano, that we obviously can't go to yet unless we want to burn to a crisp. But the fish guy is right here, so let's go ahead and stop right near him. Wait until we see the arrow. There we go. I'll target him and throw some bait to him. And he's going to give us a little bit of information about this island, like the last guy did. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Will do. He's going to pull out his little paintbrush and mark this island for us. This island is called Fire Mountain. Sounds about right. Okay, let's see what he has to say to us about the island, or whatever else. You see that there volcano that's spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, well, they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has just been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top. That does not surprise me in the slightest. If you want to get inside, you ought to go find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. I'm not going to remember that. Or so they say. Maybe it's not true, but it wouldn't hurt to look, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. So he basically just then tells us if you want to hear it again, that we have to give him more bait because he's a very hungry, very never satisfied fish. So we're not really going to remember that information unless you like write it down every single time you get information from these guys. But it can be helpful at certain times to know the things that they say. So we're going to need to know that information for later. Definitely not for now, but for later. It'll come in handy, and we will be back here at some point. But let's go ahead and go to the next quadrant. And I'm sure, as you guys are noticing, it's starting to rain and become dark. If you look at the bottom left, it indicates going from daytime to nighttime. And a lot of the time when it does that, it does start raining, which I dislike. The only thing I dislike about sailing is when it rains. It's just really bleak. Oh, it looks like it's starting to stop already. That's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and look for the next fish guy. Where is he? Do you see him jumping in and out of the water anywhere? I do not see him. I think it's really the only thing we can do in this quadrant right now. Oh, wait. Let's stop and talk to these guys. These guys are kind of a random encounter, and they only appear sometimes at certain islands, so let's go ahead and speak to them. Yeah, mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Ha ha ha. You won't get any from us, not bub, not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves, and maybe some of the things that I've never heard of. I love those little guys. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. You're the same size as us. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what, as one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it, if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. So he went on and gave us a treasure chart. Awesome. So this is another treasure chart. We've gotten a couple of these already in previous episodes, in chests and such in various areas. So first, press up to open your sea chart, and then press Y to check your special charts. You search for treasure by comparing the specific island charts on the left with the treasure charts on the right. Sounds good. Then you just use a grappling hook while in your boat to haul up treasure. Yeah, those grappling hooks, nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Well, little treasure buddy, good luck to all of us. Happy hunting. Bye. Awesome. So we got another treasure chart. So what he said to do was press Y, and we can look at the treasure charts we have so far. We haven't done this yet. We haven't opened any of these. So we got number 11, number 34, and number 39. I'm not quite sure which one they just gave us, but I think that's it. So we got Tingle's chart as well. That leads us to Tingle Island, which is circled there. We got this from Tingle when we rescued him from the prison. So I think that's all we need to do with them. I just want to look at the fish. Oh, he's right here. Awesome. Very convenient. So let's go ahead and stop, and I'll target him and give him the bait. So like I said, those guys were a random encounter and only happened sometimes. So it's really cool to run on them so early. Let's see. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. You got it. And what is this island called? This is Eastern Triangle Island. Some of these islands I have memorized of what they are. Some of them I don't really remember what they are because they're so small and don't have a ton of stuff happening. Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, and you think you finally met your match, if you got a fairy with you, then you got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry? If you want one, go south from here until you see a miserable-looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there, and that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, blah blah blah. So let's go ahead and go to the next quadrant that he was just talking about, and that's one of the things that I wanted to do today, and we'll do that in just a second. I'm going to avoid this thing at all costs for right now. So the thing we do need to do, the thing we need to go take a look at is over there. It's kind of a silhouette right there. I don't know if you can see it over to the right, but we do need to go over to the fish first, and I think he's over here. Yeah, I just saw him splash. Just saw him splash right behind the island, so let's go ahead and talk to him first, and then head over to those little dots right there, if you can see them. Wait, where'd he go? Crap, I lost him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. I'll have to go ahead and cruise towards him. Actually, let's turn the thing on. There we go. And just want to reach up to him. There we go. Perfect. As soon as I can L-target onto him, then we're mostly set. Let's see what he has to say. Not everything these guys have to say is helpful, but hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chart information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. So I guess they open with the same line every single time. Never really noticed before. I kind of skip through what these guys have to say almost every single time I play this game. So this is Bomb Island because it looks like a little bomb. And because bomb-related stuff happens here later. You ought to come sail these seas on nights when the night right half the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Awesome. Keep it nice and simple. So we'll come here again when the moon is half full, which will be fun. So now we're going to make our way over this direction. There's a couple things we need to do over here. I don't know if you see that thing jutting out from the sea, but we're going to go ahead and go there. We're also going to go here real quick. The last fish gave us a bit of information on the submarine that hangs out here. And we're going to go inside and see what awaits us in there. Because it's good to... There's only a few of these submarines around here in this world, and all of the islands. There's a few of them. And this one definitely comes in handy. This one has a special item in it that you don't really get anywhere else. I'm gonna go ahead and attach my grappling hook so I can steal these Bokoblin's joy pennants. Let's go ahead and sneak up on him. Oh, he turned around. Die. Oh no! See, the rats really, that's what they do, is steal all our money, which is fine, I guess. Not like we had much to begin with, and not like we can't hold very much more. Okay, wait. Alright, let's go. Okay, good. Got him. I'm not sure if I got that one's joy pendant or not. That's fine. I got this guy's joy pendant. Die. 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 There we go. So let's go ahead and grab this thing before the rat does. Nope. Didn't get to it. And we got a chest. So that's the whole reason we were here in the first place. There we go. Killed the rat. Let's see if he leaves anything behind. Another rupee. Let's see if we can collect the rest of our rupees to get to 200. No, I'm not going to worry about that. Who cares? Let's just go ahead and get this chest open. And we got a bottle. Another empty bottle. So we can use it to carry things with and holding other things, etc. We already have one of them, so we have two now. So that comes in handy, very much in handy, at different points in the game, having multiple bottles. So let's go ahead and exit this place. It's the only thing we need to do here. We don't ever have to come here again. But now we got to go off to this other little thing I wanted to do real quick. So as we pass through some of these quadrants, I am going to want to stop and do some of their little side things, just to mark them off the list of side quests to do. Kind of helps to limit how much you have to do later on when it comes to side quests. I kind of sailed way past where I wanted to go. There we go. It's all right. Let's go ahead and climb this very tall ladder up here. Oop. The tide rose and caught us again. I think there's some enemies probably up here we have to beat. There's not always great things up in these things, and it's always bokoblins up here, and I just kind of knocked him off. Let's go ahead and steal this guy's joy pendant before I do anything else. They're so awesome. They're purple and they have telescopes. I love it. So this one actually did leave a chest. I'm not sure what's going to be inside this chest actually, but let's go ahead and take a look. Oop! Don't jump off. Don't jump off. Thank you. So let's check the chest. And it's a red rupee that we can't use. What a pleasant surprise. Yep, definitely a pleasant surprise, but I'm just going to go ahead and jump down. Nope, you can jump, Link. It's alright to jump now. So, those things are always nice to stop and take a look on, because you never know what's going to be on them. And I'll meet you in our next quadrant, which is our destination. These giant jutting islands coming out from the sea. There's the merman right there. I don't know if you can see him. He just, oh, looks like we're not going to be able to go home yet, because King of Red Lion stopped us. Yes, do not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Rhodes, the Forest Haven. So this is Forest Haven, our next destination. This is our next big island to explore, which is going to be fun. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku tree. You must speak with the Deku tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Furore's Pearl. So if you guys remember, we got another pearl from Valu. We actually got it from Kamali. We got it from for saving Valu. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Rhodes. Well, thank you. Let's go ahead and check this dancing post box real quick. Oop, oop, oop. Come on. There we go. Good evening. Letters for Rhodes. We have one letter. Here is your letter. Thank you very much. Let's see. To my son's superior. Thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I hope you'll accept it all the same. I politely request your continued kindness toward my son, Kashiko, Beto's mother. So Beto's lovely mother sent us a piece of heart, and now we have two. We only need two more to complete the heart container and get another full heart. Awesome. I feel very bad for Beto. His mother doesn't seem to be too happy with him, but that's alright. She's happy with us, and that's what matters. So we didn't get to go talk to the fish here, but we'll do that later. We kind of know what this place already is. We know it's Forest Haven, so that's fine. And let's go ahead and... Oop, I already got messed up. Let's go. Okay, cut its neck. There we go. We got that thing. And it should leave behind... Yep, leave behind a little seed. I can use the grabbing hook to grab the seed from these things, but I don't... They're not necessarily something that I use very often. You got a Boko Baba seed. You can use it in your spoils bag. This is the source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps if you can find someone who can cook them up, as magic can be unleashed. These things do help at some points, but I hardly use them, so I don't usually bother with collecting them purposefully. They do often leave them behind, which is very helpful. And it's very good not to get attacked too hard by these things, because if you do, they will swallow you up, take a lot of damage from you, so go ahead and defeat these things. And then use our grappling hook to make our way over here. So this one is kind of annoying. Let's see if we got the aim right. Nope, we did not get the aim right, which is also annoying because that little thing is about to, that octopus over there is about to shoot something at us. Let's see if we can avoid getting shot by him, and then hold our shield up for the next time you shoot something, and bam, right in the face. Right in the face with your own bullet. Okay, got him. Awesome. Let's move on to the next one. I'm not necessarily collecting. I'm not really that interested in the things that these guys are leaving behind, so it's fine. Okay, and then if we just hop into the water right now, the current will take us all the way back down again, which is really annoying. So we have to go to this part where there's no current. Awesome. Let's make our way inside. And now we've got to go help the Deku tree. And we get a little panoramic shot of this place, a little pan of this place, and it's very, very nice, very beautiful. We're going to go ahead and explore this place in our next episode of Wind Waker. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying it. Stick around for the rest of Forest Haven, and we'll see what we encounter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.